What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to the Oldham Athletic Career Mode series. And finally, after what seemed like forever, we are finally in the Premier League. We have made it to the big time. And I am honestly over the moon with how we performed last season. Honestly, I think we really did deserve it. I thought we were top notch in a lot of what we did. But it took us. Well, this is I think episode number 25. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but 25 episodes it took us to get from League Two all the way to the Premier League. It took us probably about 2 seasons more than it actually does usually. We quite often go up, and up straight away. Maybe like the odd time we'll maybe mess up on the Championship to Premier League maybe once, but especially getting from League One to League One, from the League Two, and then League One to Championship, we generally get up quite quickly. But we seem to have struggled. But you know what? You know what it's done? It has really made it better for the team, because if you look at this team, it is a pretty damn good team to start off with in the Prem. Obviously, there's a few things we want to do. I do want to rotate some players. There's definitely some players I'd like to maybe sell on. And I definitely want to make some big changes. And I'm going to tell you two things what 100% not changing. The first, just crucial thing I want to do is I want to sign Oldham Martin on a permanent contract, because he is 81 overall, but he's valued at £55 million. Even if I did not want to keep him, even if I wanted to go out and get someone else, honestly, for the fact I could get him for £15 million, so basically £40 million under his market value, we could go and sell him on in January if we wanted to, or in next summer for even bigger money, because he'll be even rated even higher most likely. So you know what? The first thing I want to do is make this proper and permanent. £15.3 million, unreal. And just like that, our first player is become permanent, Oldham Martin. After his stellar season in the Championship last season, this is a stellar piece of business. Unreal bit of business by us, and especially to get him on a 2-year loan, because it meant I didn't have to mess around trying to find the money last year. I hope that we'd had a good season last season and get ourselves in a good financial position, what we have. Now the other decision was if we were going to trigger the £16.3 million buy option for James Beadle, and I've not quite decided yet. What I have decided I'm gonna do, because for a minute I was like, yeah, why not? I'm gonna do that. But even at that price, but you know what? I don't know why I don't know why I thought he was older than he was, but he's not. He's 25 years of age. He's 82 overall. He is a brilliant goalkeeper in game for me. I'm quite happy with James Beadle. And you know what? I'm going to spend the money and get him in permanent. This, just like the Cheeto deal, to me, feels like it's more of an investment than anything else. But not only that, we are keeping two of our highest rated players right now in our team for cut the price. The money it would cost to replace them with players of their overall, it wouldn't have been possible. With £40 million on the budget, I mean, by the way, that's what we got. We got £40 million, and I've just spent near enough £33 million of that on these players. And obviously, so I've really not got much left. I'm going to have to sell players if I want to sign anyone else. But I am happy to do that, because we've got a good goalkeeper, and now we've got a good striker. And also we know they are good. We know they are good players in game for us. So what is the point on taking a chance and going out and getting maybe an older striker, an older goalkeeper, or someone completely random who we don't know? So this just seems like a no-brainer. And honestly, this is a hack I employ everyone to do in career mode when they're doing an RTG. Is if you can get a decent young player on loan with a buy option close to their market value at the time, do it, because I trust me, you will get a deal of a lifetime if they turn out to be amazing. Such as Cheeto, who's just gone up. I always knew Cheeto had the potential. Beedle, I wasn't too sure, but you know what? I am happy I got these two. So now the sort of housekeeping's out of the way. This is sort of what we're looking like with our transfers. So there might be some surprise ones, what you don't expect me to sell, but these I'm gonna tell you my reasoning very, very quickly. So Amanda Dobra, 29 years of age, hasn't grown too much while he's been with us. He's been a very useful rotation player, but he was very much on the fringe of the team last season. He only really got game time because I was stupid enough to sell all my sentiments, really. That is something we do need to address as well. But I think it's time we get a couple of million for him and we'll let him go on his way. So Tiru, I think he's just unfortunately a bit too low rated for the Premier League. He's sort of struggled in the Championship. So I think it's time to let him go. He was absolutely brilliant as a backup in League One, and he was a good backup in the Championship. He did his bit, and he came in when needed. But I think it's time to say goodbye to him. Again, we all spent $1 million on him, so if we can get anything more than that, brilliant stuff. Bradley Wilson, unfortunately, in the whole he's been in the main team for about a year or two now. He's been on the bench and been in and around the team. I don't even think he's gone up by one overall. Maybe one or two, but nothing significant. I've actually got a young left back out on loan who's actually nearly 70 overall, who I'd happily bring back to be Belghazi's backup. Mark Hickey, someone I brought in, I think last season actually, to replace Bennett. Obviously not to replace him because Lewis is the right back for me in the starting lineup. But Mark Hickey, I think every time he's played, he's really not been there, not really offered too much. I think it was a bit of a mistake going in for him. He was sort of like the last-ditch saloon to get a backup right back. Hasn't really done much. I'm just going to let him go and maybe go out and get another right back. Maybe like an older one who can just come in and rotate with Dean Lewis. We'll see. Pratt, just not gone up enough overall. Moss has already agreed to move away. And Reed, he's going to get loaned away. Because I wouldn't mind bringing in maybe another centre-back somewhere. Rolling out and low and Lewis, he's blocked off. I'm going to allow offers because I don't mind seeing if a stupid offer comes in, but I doubt I'm going to sell him. By the way, I have set up another scouting report. Obviously, we didn't do one last year just due to, obviously, I thought we had too many. We've sort of filtered them out now and we've seen who's the best ones around. So now we're going to fill it up again. I am going to send the one away, but I'm just going to leave it until I've got a little bit more money in the bank. So the first, outings of the summer. Jake Fleming out to Bradford City on loan. Don't think he's going to be last. Bradley Wilson is going to Cansipasa? Is that how I say it? For 800k. Got as much as I probably could have done for him, really. Another player out, Rui Sotiru, is going to Anastapor for 1.65. So again, made profit on him. Right, okay guys, so unfortunately, we're going to have a bit of a conversation about what we're going to do about the wingers, but also we need some money in because of the players I need to bring in. I need to bring in some replacements, and it's not even just replacements. The fact is, I need some depth. Obviously, I've just sold a few players who I just don't think, unfortunately, are going to cut it in the Prem. So, the way I see it, we've got possibly 3 options in a way. Where financially it'd help us. Either we need to sell 2 or 1 of them. The first is Nunez. Unfortunately, just hasn't really done anything since he's come to us in January. Every time he's played, he's not really been that good. But has he been given enough chance? I'm not too sure. Is Patrick Andrew, but he, I think, is more than good enough to get up higher up in 76. I could probably say we can probably get close to like 18 to 20 million for both of these easily. But then there's also Barry, who I'd say probably has struggled more than anyone else. I've got to say, I'm probably going to lean away from Andrew because he's 18. he has got a hell of a lot more upside than either of them two. And I'm probably going to start him over February at the start of the season. Probably going to bench February for now. I want to try and give Andrew a shot in his first few games, see how he does. Scott Pratt, he is going to Unav Cluj for 640. So Mark Hickey is going to Stoke City for 2,350,000. I think honestly that's about what we paid for him, if not less. But I was willing to take the hit. So the next signing is Tristan Guja. I'm not too sure if that's how you pronounce it or not. It's from Netherlands. Ajax right back, 75 overall. Might not be the biggest overall increase, but the fact is it's someone I feel comfortable I can rotate with Lewis. It's a slight increase as well, and it's a very cheap deal to do. So especially when I'm trying to get other deals over the line so I can do bigger deals, this is kind of money I want to be spending. So the big transfer I was waiting for to go through is Lou Barry going to Girona. 17 million as well. I'll take that. It's a good price for him. And again, 17 million is pure profit. We got him for free last summer. I'm going to take it. Okay guys, so we'll fast forward a little bit. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of bad news. I don't know why, but the second half of this episode didn't record. I really have no idea why. I'm actually recording this in a bit more in the future than you saw the first part of this video. Literally, I just came to edit this episode, and then I literally couldn't find the second bit of recording. What is really, really frustrating because it was basically it was the games we played in the episode. It was our first couple of games in the Premier League, even the first EFL Cup game we won. I'm going to show you the results in a minute. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I was honestly willing to go back if I had what I am going to probably start doing is actually start doing other saves just to stop this stuff happening again. Because I really don't know what else I could have done. The thing is as well, you'll see why I didn't really want to go back, because we've actually done alright, and I'm actually really happy with the business we've done. I really think we could do some more business, but the fact is we're out the transfer window now, and obviously I don't want to not just give you. I don't want to just be transfers and not give you at least a few games in this first episode of the season. But unfortunately, it won't be like a special, because it won't be like the first Premier League game. Obviously, this was the first time they've been back. It's because Oldham are like one of the founding members of the Premier League. So this was a big moment. And again, all I can do is apologise. Unfortunately, things like this happen. It's especially when I'm bulk recording, when I'm doing a few episodes at a time. I have to do that, unfortunately, just due to time management and time limits I've got. So it is what it is, but I just want to be very much upfront with you guys, and I'll basically just go over everything, what happened and who we bought and all that stuff. So, and then we'll get straight into the matches. I'll show you who we got. So obviously we brought Obi Martin and Beadle back as permanent fixtures of the team. We brought in Goija from Ajax. He was actually someone I was really interested in last summer, but didn't really come into anything. Seems pretty much as normal. We were trying to sell Gustavo Nunes because we already sold Barry. I was really hoping to maybe try and get another left mid, because Gustavo Nunes really hasn't sold me. But you know what? I'm going to give him until January. If he doesn't do anything until January, we'll probably sell him on. But I do want to give him a shot. He's still 24. He's growing. I'll give him a shot. Andrew is taking over February. February's on the bench. And at the moment, Illich is the club captain. Fitzgerald, obviously, and then Badzuki in the midfield with Hubbard. We did bring in Yarmouk and Castelladine. Castelladine actually got a hat-trick in the EFL Cup game we played against Huddersfield Town, his former club. So this is what the team is looking like right now. Pretty good team going into the Premier League season. We'll just have a quick look at the calendar and I'll show you what we're working with. So just going back. So this is realistically we've only missed 3 games. But again, I wish it didn't happen. mean, the thing as well, we've still got a couple of days left of the transfer window, so some stuff could still happen possibly, but we'll wait and see. So we did beat Huddersfield Town 3-0 in the cup, so we are advancing. That's something I am taking more seriously in this season. We did lose 2-1 against Fulham. Very luckily, I've got to say, we actually played really well. And then we beat Forest away on our first day of the Premier League. So that was a hell of a day for us. And we've got some big games coming up. We've actually got some very winnable games as well coming up in this next month. And like our first really big test, I'd say, where we're gonna really we're gonna be tested is Liverpool away at Anfield. That is on 19th. We're definitely gonna be getting into that at some point. And overall, that's what's happened. And again, I apologise if you've missed the first few games. But anyway, let's get back into the action. So that is the end of the transfer window. I was hoping maybe a big offer for someone might have come in, what would have changed it, what I want to do. But literally, especially the starting lineup, there's really not much room to improve upon. Unless one of my big players left, unless someone who is near the 80s gets sold and I can maybe make a big upgrade somewhere. But a lot of these players can get a lot higher, so the fact is I'm not really in a massive rush to get rid of any of them. I'm just going to probably deal with what I've got, and hopefully we can make a big impact on this season. And obviously the more seasons we survive in the Premier League, the more money we should get. Just a quick look as well at our objectives for the season and our board expectations. Basically, our minimum stuff we need to do this season. We need to avoid relegation. To be honest, I hope we should be able to do that. I think we've got a good enough squad to do that. And also reach the round of 16 of the FA Cup. So again, the cups are definitely going to be taking a bit more of a centre stage. Tells you how outdated this one is. Graham Potter's still the manager of West Ham United. Obviously, he's been long gone, but we are at the London Stadium today, and Oldham are looking for their second win out of 3 in the Premier League. Oh. Marshall's managed to squeeze it through there. And my God. Jared Bowen out of nothing really. It's Marshall through the middle. I don't know where the hell Fredrickson's gone. And Illich as well, to be fair. Where the hell have they gone? They're nowhere to be seen. They've allowed the ball in behind. That is a horrendous start for Oldham Athletic. We've got to wake up because that is horrendous defending.
Convertible car, the green convertible car parked near reception. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
He is deadly right now, Bowen. He is not missing a beat. But again, look at this. That is pathetic from Illich. I don't understand what he's doing. He doesn't have to jump in there like that. And he is just lost as that. That is pathetic defending from our captain. Like that. Come on, Andrew. Get to that, man. That's just... I really want to know what I can do to stop... Really, Bowen? What are you doing that for? A very disappointing day. We've just not got out of the blocks at all. And when we have, it's just been nothing there. He just chopped that down. Like, what? I'm not getting anything against him. I mean, we do get that. It's summer. But we've got a long way to go. I mean, pick up the goddamn ball. Stupid game sometimes. Like, why are you not just picking up that bloody ball? And look who it is. It's Castelladine again, who's come on the pitch and scored. What is that? I'm looking for a turn. Why is he just hit it right at him? I mean, that's Fredrickson. That is pathetic from you. You have just look. You're still stood in the same position as you were when your ball got took off you and he's changed hands twice. Literally no pace about you. What is this? Why are we so crap at today? What is with this? It's literally the exact same goal over and over again. They just put it in behind my defenders because they can't do shit. I mean, I should have brought off my centre backs. Realistically, I should have brought them both off because they've both been absolutely horrendous today. I mean, I'm gonna have to drop one of them because that has just been pathetic today. I mean, none of my backline have done anything, but goddamn, letting Bowen score 5 goals. I mean, I'm not even funny. Look at that, 5 attempts and 5 goals. Thanks, EA. Thanks for that. To be fair, it was going to be a match I was probably going to simulate, but after actually losing 2 of our 3 games in the Premier League, I'm thinking this could be a game where we really need to go out and I need to make sure we win it. So playing it is the best viable option right now. I have made some change. Yamuk comes in for Hubbard. Tomlinson, Yafeko and Lewis all come in for the backline. Oli Illich survives. There we go! Bit of luck there, bit of luck. That came out to Chido Obi. Some good play around the side from Gustavo Nunes and Fitzgerald. He fits the shot in, and thankfully he came off the goalkeeper, and Obi was there. He somehow got in front of the defender. What the defender's got to be annoyed that he didn't get to that first. His goalkeeper sort of took him out, really. But Chido needed that goal. We needed that goal after the last game really hurt us. Nunes. This could be a big moment for him. And Nunes. He needed that. Good moment for him. He has still trying to impress me. Very quiet again to West Ham United, but he's been very, very bright in this first half against Swansea City. Gustavo Nunes puts it away and we double our advantage. Oh, this could be brilliant. Fitzgerald! 3-0! Come on! And that was so nicely worked. So nicely worked. We love to see it. Fitzgerald will not miss a chance like that. Again, Nunes involved. I like to see it. And 3-0. I mean, we took a bit to get started, but when we did, we finally started to get a massive grip of this game. Take the corner. Fitzgerald's going to take this and swing it into Yafeko's there! Running wild! Yonli Yafeko on his Premier League debut. Turns in Fitzgerald's header, or Fitzgerald's cross, should I say. And Yafeko, who is a dangerous force from corners. And we're finally starting to win a few balls in the air. Yafeko, someone who was close to leaving the club. It showed exactly why I've decided to keep him around. He's definitely been solid today at the back for me in place of Tyler Fredrickson. That will go one way. 4-0. Oh, Obi lying there waiting. And now Obi smashes it into the top back of the net. The number 5. He has 3 for the season now. He is loving Premier League life. He was just sitting on that line of defence waiting for someone to make a silly pass. And yes, they did. 5-0 with plenty of football left to play to. Oh, it's wide from Ida. Oh, well, we're lucky there because they're just passing it around the box, waiting for an opportunity. We couldn't keep up with it. Obi, done it again. He's sneaking it off the defenders. And now Obi again is going to put it in. That will be a hat-trick for our striker. And number 6 for Oldham Athletic. And a landmark day. Do you know what? I will bring Obi off because he is my only striker fit at the minute. I'm going to bring February on, give him a few minutes, got to go put him up top and give Obi the chance to get off through a standing ovation from the Oldham away fans. Oh, Reed had to make a big challenge there. Just keep a clean sheet. Beto would have been very upset with Yefeko if he gave that away. But Chido Martin gets a hat-trick today and we are back on track with another win in the Prem. 2 out of 4 games. I'll take that every day of the week. Okay, so we've got another EFL Cup match here. Up against Crystal Palace. Big chance to advance in the Cup. I have made some substitutions and some changes just to give a bit of rotation to the squad, but it's still a pretty damn good squad and I've kept it pretty strong, so hopefully we should have a good chance of going through. Oh, managed to squeeze that through there somehow. Castelladine tries to play it through there to Obi Martin. He gets it onto his right side and he's going to drive it in! And he's going to go all the way in! Chino Obi is the man right now! Had a hell of a lot to do from that ball from Castelladine because he had 2-3 players around him. He managed to get on his right boot. And that is, you've got to say, it is very, very poor goalkeeping. It's took a deflection, but it's come off the goalkeeper. You've got to say he's got to save that. But Chido Obi Martin will not give any kind of damn about that. It's gone in, it's his goal, and we lead here at Selhurst Park. And now Matsuki, oh, he's hit that really nicely. This time, the goalkeeper makes a hell of a save. Yamalu gonna take this one. Illich is in there. The tracking. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, what a goal! By Jalen Fevrier! A wonderful volley! I was shocked. I thought that might have been saved. But he is absolutely rocketed that. Oh, he has hit that. That is beautiful how he's hit that. Matsuki just passes it up to him. And he just lets it go over his shoulder. And he hits that with so much venom. It's past the keeper before he can even get down to it. It's an unreal strike, and we had 2 goals to the good here in this cup match. Good running from Tomlinson. And that is brilliant now. Castelladine nearly saved. Made by Tomlinson there with his advanced running. Love it. Yeah, we're going to put this one in here. Fredrickson trying to get in there. It's off the bar. That is brilliant from Yarmouth. And he managed to find Chidowobi. Yeah, he's got to go and score. There we go. Some lovely, lovely play today. We have just been by far the better team. Palace fans are absolutely just disturbed by what we've seen from their team today. Absolutely nothing from them. It is time to make some subs though. Fevrier. Oh, beautiful. That is just a lovely way to end the game. Just a couple of good interchanges. A good one too between Castelladine and Fevrier. And Fevrier was just filling in for Obi up top. Just for giving him a bit of a rest. Doing his bit. Love it to pieces. Another big win. We are scoring for fun these last 2 games. Unfortunately, we couldn't do anything against West Ham, but love to see it. We've scored 10 goals in 2 games and got 2 back-to-back clean sheets. That's got to be a first-time thing. But I don't remember the last time we did 2 clean sheets in a row. But come on, a big win and we advance. So what, this game against Burnley? We're going to lose. This is one I really thought we could have won in simulation. The team we came up with. It's really disappointing. I mean, again, they should have a good squad. Really, they've been up and down from the Premier League. But to be fair, like you look at that, we're very even on everything. We just couldn't get the goals. Okay, guys. So what I am going to do, I'm going to leave it here on October. Obviously, this is only the first episode of the season, but obviously we got a bit further than we would have without that little recording issue. But at the moment, obviously, we've lost 4 out of our 6 games. Got to remember, at least, well, 2 of them have been from the simulations. Also, one of them has been very unlucky, what was against Fulham, and then obviously we got absolutely smacked by West Ham. But I think we have shown glimpses of what we can do in the Premier League, and I think we've definitely got abilities to hopefully survive. And to be fair, we've got a hell of a lot of room to move up as well. I mean, only 2 points off going up to like 10th place. That's kind of where I'm aiming for. Obviously, I mean, you look at this, like people like United are down here, Liverpool is even down here. Like, it's 6 games in, but there's not really much point looking at the table until you're at least 10 to 15 games into the season. If we're in the relegation zone by that point, then it's starting to worry me. But right now, I'm fine with the squad I've got. I'm honestly just hoping the team just keeps on growing. And it already is. Like, Obi's at 83. We've got an 83 rated Fitzgerald. The centre mids are growing. The centre backs are growing. The full backs are growing. Beadle's growing. Obviously, I'd probably say the only like sort of weakness in the team is the wingers. But like Gustavo Nunes had a good couple of games. Unfortunately, Andrew's not really had any good games right now. I need a little bit more from him. But we have got Fevrier and we have got Castelladine who can come in as well. And Fitzgerald could always go in. I mean, that is something I'm sort of considering at this moment in time. I could put Fitzgerald on the right and maybe put Castelladine in the middle. Do you know what, actually? Because that doesn't mess up with anything with his overall. I might actually try that. I just hope it doesn't dry up Fitzgerald's goals or anything like that. But we'll wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and help us on this 365-day challenge where I'm uploading a video every single day. Make sure you stay tuned. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I love you very much. Take care and bye-bye.